Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Salem High School. I'm so glad you all got the message that we're not down at the Willows, and I really hope we made the right decision. I never know, but better safe than sorry. We have a nice place, and so we're not loading in the rain or anything, so fingers crossed that it pours. So I feel like I made the right decision. So I'd like to welcome you actually to the 15th anniversary of the Salem Community Concert Band and 14th Annual Jazz Band. I can't believe we've been here since 2009. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here tonight to be able to share the efforts of these great musicians with you. Tonight we're going to bring you a wide variety of music for celebration, reflection, dedication, joy, and we're going to have some fun. And you can watch and have some fun too, but we're going to have fun and hope you have fun too. We're going to open tonight's concert with a piece of music, which I'm going to introduce in a second. But before we do that, if you wouldn't mind joining us, Brielle and Yvonne are both having birthdays today. Now, this could be a music teacher's nightmare. So I'm going to give you happy, I want you to just get that pitch. And feel free to harmonize, right? Because, there are a lot of chorus kids up here too. So happy birthday to Brielle and Yvonne. Okay, class of 92 and 21. Class of 21. Ready? 20. Wasn't I right? 20? I was right. She doesn't even know when she graduated, but I did. Okay. Ready, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. She's going to really be mad at me, but Yvonne was an 8th grader my first year teaching. And now her daughter's playing in the group with us too. Very cool. And she's joining the marching ministry. All right, so we're going to open tonight's concert with a piece that we first performed for you back in 2012. And it really might be the most famous fanfare ever written, really needing no introduction. But here it is. Here's your introduction. This is Aaron Copland's Fanfare for the Common Man. That was fantastic. We're done. That's it. We're done. We're done. That's good. All right, just kidding. Our next piece is a really powerful work that explores joy and sorrow in the form of a theme and variations. This was actually on our original program back in 2020 when we unfortunately were not able to go to Carnegie Hall. We did a few of those kids that are with us here tonight, and I haven't had a chance to play it, and this is a really great group for us to bring it back with. Its musical content came from the band directors at Woodland Middle School in Gurnee, Illinois, who over the course of 5 years together each experienced the loss of a parent. This brought them closer together and also made them realize how much they rely on the power of music and their students. I can't turn around and look at my students or former students because I will start to cry, but as many teachers know, students have a way of coming through when their teachers need them most. Whether through a smile, a hug, a joke, or just normal goofiness, we all have experienced the positive difference that students can make in our lives. The theme and variations of this piece became an essential way to unify these teachers' experiences of joy, grief, anger, and renewal. While we have all experienced grief at one time or another, the ability to finally look forward with optimism while still carrying wonderful memories in our hearts is powerfully captured in this piece by Brian Balmages, and it's called That Which Binds Us. Come on in. Come on in. and staring at my students. It's really hard, but really wonderful to get to play that piece with all of you guys tonight. Thank you. So the third piece on tonight's program was released in 1946. I was not there. I was born 19 years after that. You can do that, math, Max. All right. Anyway, it's been performed by countless musicians over the years. I'm sure David Neville's going to know this tune. Actually, you were here last time we played this. We played this once before with one of our other members. It's most often been performed by vocalists, saxophonists, and of course trumpeters. We're going to bring out a trumpet player tonight. And we're going to invite soon-to-be senior Will Napierkowski to the front of the stage to perform Sammy Nestico's arrangement of The Man Who's Behind. So a little surprise for my daughter Kristen, who didn't know William was actually soloing with that tonight, so that's pretty cool. Great job, William. This is actually a great little segue, Kristen. Thanks for helping out with that. Because before we play our next piece, it's really fun for me to give you some interesting information about the musicians on stage tonight. There are over 80 strong, in case anybody did that math. We have 34 folks who are performing alongside their sibling, child, children, parent, spouse, cousin, and we actually threw in best friend there because so many of these kids actually met through their high school music programs. It's funny because one of the camera guys said, "Hey, is that so-and-so?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I think I went to school with her." So anyway, music brings people together, doesn't it? We have at least 23 music teachers and our college music majors. And can we just, for giggles, can we just see how many Salem High School alumni? Salem High School alumni. Most of them were my students. I can't take credit for Mr. Lutz, I don't think, but I was 10 when you were graduating high school. So now they know the rest of this, Rob. Okay, so anyway, our alumni range from 1975 to 2023. We have some recent graduates, and we have many first-timers to the community band this year. Can you just first time with us this concert? Go ahead, raise those hands. We brought Jeff from California from 1995. And oh, I had time to tell you stories. So anyway, we have at least 5 of us that have been together since the beginning, and I know several of you out there have played with us from in the beginning. But we come from all over, too many cities, towns, and states to mention them all. We come from all walks of life. We share a very special connection through our music. Our youngest members will be in the 8th grade this fall, and our oldest members will not. Everyone on stage tonight is volunteering their time. We all love music and we all love to play. The adults in this group continue to show our students the absolute joy of lifelong learning and have continued or started to play long after high school was over. And so the adults in this group, I just have to tell you, are the absolute best role models for our students. High school band is hard. High school band in Salem is hard. I know, I get it. But when you get out and you can keep playing, it's so much easier and so much, it's just so joyful. And just keep playing as often as you can, here or elsewhere, whichever. And just thank you for being here, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're also, Kitty's in the 95. You're in the 92 group. Yeah, 92. Yeah. So on to our next piece, which honors the great American singer, actor, and activist who passed away this year on April 25th here in Belafonte. Back in 1979, he was the guest star on a season 3 episode of The Muppet Show, and he explained the inspiration for our next song before he performed it with the Muppets, and the Muppets were in African garb. So when Fozzie Bear asked him about writing, Belafonte said, "I discovered that song in Africa. I went deep into the interior of the country, and in a little village I met with a storyteller. That storyteller went way back in African tradition and African mythology and began to tell this story about the fire, the sun, the water, and the earth. He pointed out the whole of these things put together turns the world around. That all of us are here for a very, very short time. In that time that we're here, there really isn't any difference in any of us if we take time out to understand each other. The question is, do I know who you are or who I am? Do we care about each other? Because if we do, together, we can turn the world around. So please help us in honoring the late great Harry Belafonte with Turn the World Around." Thank you again. I don't know, I'm sure some of you musicians out there might have noticed I'm conducting that in 5. That was in 5. That was really tricky for us. They did a great job. So over the years, we have taken you with the community band on several trips to Broadway. Literally, no. Figuratively, yes. And the journey continues. We would love to go to Broadway. Wouldn't we? Let's take the community band to Carnegie Hall this time. Yeah, let's do that. All right. And anyway, our journey up to Broadway continues this year as we once again foreshadow the production selected for this coming year's Salem High School Drama Club. So this musical depicts a ghoulish American family with an affinity for all things macabre. Although numerous film and television adaptations of Adams cartoons exist, the musical is the first stage show based on the characters of Morticia, Gomez, Wednesday, Pugsley, Grandmama, Thing, Lurch, and Uncle Fester. Our arrangement tonight is by Ted Ricketts, and I hope you will save the dates for the weekend of January 12th, 2024. It's not going to snow that weekend, I just said it here first. I'm really super excited to bring you our rendition of The Addams Family.
Oh, and you can participate.
And I know that our drama teacher, Leah Hamilton French, is going to have information and all kinds of stuff about tickets, and I hope you'll all come. So we have two more pieces to share with you before we reset the stage for the jazz band. And I just want to let you know about the community band's winter concert. I know, winter, right? On Monday, December 18th, it'll be right here down in the Willows. It'll be definitely here. Admission's free. Please save the date for another great night of holiday and seasonal music, and maybe consider playing with us. We got room. We got a little bit of room left on each side. We got a little more room. So the composer of our next piece is very well known for his countless award-winning and, can I say, epic film scores. And I had the incredible opportunity to check something off of my bucket list this past weekend. And if you're friends on Facebook, you know. Friends with me on Facebook. I was able to watch him conduct some of his amazing music with the Boston Pops Orchestra at Tanglewood. So our next piece is a medley of 5 marches from several of his film scores, including the main theme, you'll never guess it by now, the Parade of the Ewoks, now somebody knows, the Imperial March, Augie's Great Municipal Band, and the Throne Room. And when he conducted the Throne Room this past weekend, and my hands will probably be shaking when we get to that part of the piece, but it was absolutely incredible. He's 91, which means I have to do this 33 more years. I can't fathom that one. But anyway, you figured out who it is, right? Y'all know who it is, right? If you haven't, this is Jerry Brubaker's arrangement of John Williams' Star Wars The Marches. John Williams.
Thank you. wish I didn't have to tell you this, but you may notice our empty drum there in front of the band. It's over there on the table. We are really fortunate to keep our expenses to a minimum. There are a few things that do need to be paid for, and we would certainly appreciate your help if you have the wherewithal to possibly make a small donation. That would be great. Maybe while we're resetting for the jazz band or afterwards, whichever. And just so you know, your past support has helped us purchase several new pieces of music, and so thank you for that. And one of which was the piece we just played. And of course I need to thank the musicians behind me who showed up week after week, pulled all this songs together in just 3 rehearsals. They're an awesome group of people, and I hope to see them all again at our winter concert and next year with our 16th annual Salem Community Band, August 5th, 2024, Seth, August 5th. Got it? So after today, I want a new Facebook, right? So we can all go. Yeah, okay, good, all right. And so we are pleased to continue our tradition of closing the concert band's portion of tonight's concert with John and Susan Stars and Stripes Forever. Thank you very much. Thank you. I was just going to invite you to stretch your legs, but you're standing. So thank you very much. We're going to have a brief stage change to get ready for the jazz band. It's going to take us a few minutes. So please feel free to use the restroom, stretch your legs, greet your wonderful friends and family from the concert band, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes. Thank you. Check 1, 2. Sorry. Okay, here we go. All right, thank you, Mr. Sherlock, for helping us down. All right, so thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. We're going to open the jazz band's portion of tonight's concert with a piece that actually came to us by way of the high school jazz band. This past March, High School Jazz Band performed as part of the Massachusetts Association of Jazz Educators Festival, and we had a great clinic with this arranger named Terry White. And so after meeting him and talking with him, he's like, oh, you should try this piece. So I got several pieces now by him that I'm looking forward to playing in the future. So he's the arranger of our first piece. This piece has been performed in many different styles. It's been a ballad, it's been a rag, and our version tonight is an upbeat swing tune, as you may have noticed as we did our sound check. It's going to feature Emma Boot on trumpet, and Aaron Stout on alto sax, and Sam Gauthier on bass. And this is a George and Ira Gershwin tune called Oh Lady, Be Good. Thank you. So I don't know if you know what our standard big band is. It's usually 6 saxophones. So we have 3 big bands here tonight. 17. We just can't turn anybody away, right? When anybody wants to play, go ahead and play. Actually, we have, I think, 16 in the clarinet. Sam's playing double duty tonight between bass and tenor sax, and then we're going to put Anna to work now between guitar and bass. So anyway, our second tune is a very popular song written by, and Jerry, you might have to help me with this. It's Milton Deluge, okay. And Willie Stein, published in 1950. And the best known version of this song was recorded by Nat King Cole with Stan Kenton's orchestra. And we're going to feature one of our SHS Music Alumni All-Stars from the class of 2023, who's heading out to UMass Amherst this fall. And so please welcome to the stage the very talented Julie Ribello singing Orange Colored Sky. You got a recording of that, right? To put on your next album. Yeah, all right, good. All right. Julia, thank you. Thank you. Our next tune, I know in the first half of the program we honored Harry Belafonte, but this next tune is composed by another great musician that we lost in March of this past year, Wayne Shorter. And we'd like to pay tribute to him tonight He was truly a great American jazz saxophonist, composer, band leader, who came actually to prominence in 1959 after he joined Art Blakey and his Jazz Messengers, for whom he eventually became like their primary composer. So he was a great saxophone player, great composer. And this tune is actually from his 1964 album called Speak No Evil. And soloing on trumpet will be Will Napier-Kowski along with Aaron Stout on alto sax. And this is Mark Taylor's arrangement of Wayne Shorter's Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum. Alrighty, thank you so much. So our next tune is from the movie The Greatest Showman. And some of you are thinking, didn't you just do a marching band show like that? Well, yes, we did. And this is actually one of the pieces that we were supposed to do before COVID, and I'm trying to bring them back. And anyway, the person who was going to sing with us is not singing with us this year, so we found an amazing person to do this with us. So we're going to feature another of our Salem High School Music Alumni All-Stars from the class of 2023, who's heading off to the University of Vermont this fall. Yes, Vermont. And so please welcome the very talented Alana Heenan singing Mark Taylor's arrangement of This Is Me. Jerry, there's another one for your album. I know, right? I know. Hey, we have pretty amazing musicians here at Salem High School. I'm just going to say that right now. Really amazingly proud of you, both of you, all of you, all of you. And thanks for doing that. I asked them a few weeks, maybe a month ago, hey, you want to do this? Okay. That was great. That's great. All right. Before we play our final tune of the evening, I just want to take this opportunity on behalf of the concert band and the jazz band to just to extend a few heartfelt thank yous. First of all, to Mayor Dominic Pangallo and Salem's Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Stevens Reich for the opportunity to continue this tradition, to use the city facilities for rehearsals and the performance. I also want to thank Ellen Tchaikovsky from the Salem Park and Rec, and she's here tonight. Ellen is the best. Ellen's an amazing help, great supporter of this concert, and of course everything Salem. And finally, to all the great musicians in the jazz band and the concert band for your hard work and great passion for music. We're going to close our summer concert this year with a really aggressive Latin tune that our keys guy over here, Bill Socolo, our amazing pianist, brought to us. And Anna has graduated, so they can't yell at me too much, but I think it's very cool that father and daughter are playing together in the rhythm section over there. I mean, I'm used to it. There's been 4 Napier-Kowskis up here since they were in the 6th grade, I think, so I'm used to that, but it's very cool, very, very cool, very cool. All right, so anyway, here we go. So this is from Chuck Mangione's 16th album. I didn't even know he had that many, but it is also the title song on the soundtrack to a 1978 film, which earned Mangione a Grammy for Best Pop Instrumental Performance. We're going to feature 2 more of our class of 2023 All-Stars. We got Max Beauregard, who's going to play Barry sax. We got Jackson Wessel on tenor. Along with Bill's going to play a solo on piano. Liam Sullivan, who we borrow from other places, other schools. Where are you, Liam? Where are you? And what are you doing next year? Are you going to be senior? Yeah. Ooh, he's got one more year before he heads off. Awesome. So we're going to feature Liam on tenor, and this is a Keith Foley arrangement of Children of Sanchez. Thank you again. So we have Jamie King on the drums and Richard Moore on drums tonight. I should also mention that Jeff and Lucas Fox are back there. We have a dad and son trumpet. And over here with Will and Mark Maybe dad and son trumpet. Pretty cool, it's all in the family here. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. You guys are amazing. Bill, thanks for bringing us that. Thank you, thank you.